doing this sort of thing. We talked around kind of going into grapevine position and attacking this other arm, but we do have another option as well. So if I'm really struggling to again get rev or even just start bringing the elbow down because he's got control, I'm going to switch to an arm bar. Okay, so this hand's going to go underneath and it's going to capture, yeah, around the back of the tricep. And then from here I'm going to post my hand. Okay, this is really important because we need to come quite high because I need to turn my body around as well. Don't worry if you don't get this straight away because we're learning quite a few different things. For me, this is a great way of attacking. Even if he grabs the hand here, I can use that elbow into his ear and still be able to get my Americana keyboard paintbrush and loads of different names. So he grabs his hand, I'm going to switch, grab the tricep, post on my hand, and I'm going to bring the elbow across my body. Okay. To get used to this, even if we don't go for an arm bar, we can switch to a what do we call it? Gift wrap. Okay, to a gift wrap position. Okay, even if we don't like the arm bar, but if we do like the arm bar, put my body behind, and this is where now I can start looking to move around the arm. Okay, so we've got two different options. I know most people are going to play the arm bar, which is great, but if you're struggling with the arm bar, we've got the gift wrap. So 1, 2, he goes and grabs his hand. Okay, so I'm going to go underneath with this arm, pause, and bring my chest behind. Okay, so now if he tries to pull his arm back out, he's got my entire body to get around. Okay, I can also start using this to help me get around into the arm bar position. If we're struggling with the arm bar, we switch to the gift wrap. Okay, so without change, silly, but it looks like this. So 2 hands onto 1, he grabs his hand, so I'm going to lift, grab, and I'm going to pull this arm across and put my chest behind his elbow. And then from here, this is where I can slowly start turning to enter into my gift wrap or an arm bar. You guys who've done arm bars, feel free to have a go. Don't rush it though, make sure it's a good technical arm bar so there isn't any big gaps. Your chest is always attached to the back of the arm as well, but let's just have a look at that switch. So bottom person, when they go to attack, you can come over and grab your own hand. Okay? And this is where the person who's on top now has to switch their attack. Make sense? Good. On 3. 1, 2, 3. So, couple us at the moment when we get to here, the defence, we're still quite high, so people are just relying on kind of getting their arm across here and then just throwing the arm bar in this position. Like, it's going to be really difficult. Okay, so when we get to here and he grabs the arm, this is where my chest is really in play, but I'm slapping my hand down here because this is really important. This is what's helping me keep that control, yeah, and keep my body behind his arm. So now if he tries to pull the arm out in any direction, it's trapped, so he's got some real problems. And this is where I can now take my time, okay, because my chest is behind the arm. So I'm not taking my chest anywhere other than attached to his arm. So it's much easier now to make sure that I've got the arm bar. He's still got hold of his arms, yeah. One thing that can help us a little bit, and I actually really like this to prevent some of the defences that he's got, like the Homer Simpson run. I'm going to pull the elbow and keep this nice and tight, so when I take the leg over the top, yeah, it's easier to strip the hands and keep it in nice tight arm bar position. There's nothing better than jiu-jitsu where you're really slow, and at every point of this move, Jason knows he's in trouble. That's my goal, is that I can move as slow as I want. Yeah? Even if he starts spazzing out and starts moving around and going crazy and stuff, he knows he's in trouble because I've got such control. Yeah? So, couple more goes, but really stay super tight to that arm all the way through where they can't, there's no option to pull that arm back. Okay, and then we'll start doing some spars and stuff. The real reason why. Let's give it a go.